What's good people, it's Ocean here. Welcome back to my channel, welcome to my video. In today's video I'm going to be making a 21 Savage type beat. The other day 21 Savage dropped his new album I Am Greater Than I Was. I've listened to it through, it's sick, I'm loving it right now. So in today's video I'm going to be making a beat in that style, something that would fit 21 Savage nicely. Before I get into it, hit that subscribe button right now. Join the family, help me get to 10k subs ASAP. And if you haven't done so already, hit that bell notification now so every time I post, you get a noti and you won't miss another video. I ain't gonna do too much talking. I wanna get straight down into it. Let's get straight into it. So right now I'm gonna open up Serato sample. I've picked out my sample already. It's this song called Aubrey by Grover Washington Jr. I think he's like a saxophone player. Something nice and chill like that, so I'm gonna go ahead and drag that into Serato sample, and I'm just gonna listen to it and try and find the place that I want to chop out. I like that part right here, but just to make it easier to sample, I'm gonna put this down to about 70 BPM so it goes a bit slower. That's exactly what I want. Something like that. Now I'm just gonna control all of them, quantize it by pressing Command Q, then I'm gonna press Shift and the not backslash, I guess it'd be forward slash to force legato. And then I'm gonna drag this over, control all of them and press Command J to join them. And then I wanna raise this BPM to about 140, sorry, 142. But I don't want it to be that quick at the same time, so I'm gonna control everything, press functions, MIDI transform, and I'm gonna half speed it. Select and operate. And then in Serato sample, what I'm gonna do as well is unsync it and have that at half the BPM, so that'll be 72. I do that because I don't like to put my drums in at 70 BPM, it's just too slow. I like to put my drums in at 140 BPM. Also what I'm going to do is EQ it. I want to take out that snare kind of drum that you can hear in the background. And take out some of this bass as well. And then also what I'm going to do is add in a sound shifter, because I want to change up the pitch. That sounds nice. I think I'll leave it at that. I think what I'm going to do is leave the sample just like that as the main melody, because I want to keep this super duper simple, and I'm just going to go ahead and add my drums. So that's what I'm going to do now. Also, I just released a new drum kit called Volcano. In my opinion, it's probably like the best drum kit that I've made to date. It's got all the sounds that I'd want to put in a trap beat in here. I've customized it from scratch. Right now I'm loving it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and choose some sounds from this pack. Let's try random one. I just upped the BPM as well because it was a bit slow. I'm going to turn that down slightly. And then I'm going to go ahead, duplicate that, add in another clap sound. Right, this is perfect. So I'm just going to drag these drums down. Turn it down slightly. I'm also going to add in some EQ. Take out some of this low end. Just a touch of the high end as well. I think also what I'm going to do with that drum sound is pitch it up just a little bit. That's going to be the main claps, I want to add one more thing on top of this though. I feel like I should layer it with one more thing. I think I'm going to leave it like that, just on the first clap but not on the second one. I'm also going to go in here, add in a bus for reverb. Just to add in some variation there. Next thing I'm going to add in is some hi-hats. I think I'm going to use this one. Let me just pitch it down so I can drag it and pitch my hi-hats in the piano roll. So I'm just going to add in some rolls now. Something like that, nice and simple. I'm going to leave my hi-hats like that. Now time to add in some perks on top of this. I want to give the drum some bounce now. I'm going to use my other drum kit, Atlantic, and I'm going to choose a few perks from here. I'm going to use my favourite one, the K-Cos perk. And let me raise the pitch up a little bit. Just a typical trap bounce right here, drag that in. And then what I'm going to do, I want to use the same perk again, so I'm just going to duplicate this sound, go into Ultra Beat. I'm going to move the pitch back to normal, then just add in some variation. So that'll be the first part. Be something like that. In fact, what I'm going to do is just delete one of these notes and turn this down a little bit. And now I want to add in an 808, I want to add in a bass before I add in the kick, because my bass is going to kind of like dictate where my kick is going to go. I'm going to fit the kicks around the 808. So I'm going to open up Alchemy, I'm going to go File, Initialize Preset, Saw, Import Audio, then I want to drag in an 808 from my new pack Volcano. I'm going to use my Eruption 808, drag that in, make sure I choose Sampler, Import. Let me add in some overdrive on this so you can hear it a bit more. And also let me add in an EQ, take out a lot of this high end because it's a bit muddy, a bit wobbly. I think that sounds better. Boom, 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 boom. Something like that, I think. Let me take down some of this overdrive. So I think I'll go ahead and play that in. And then I'm going to go into the piano, going to control everything, going to press Q to quantize it, Shift and the slash to legato it. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and edit it up a little bit, just chop it up. Go ahead and edit it up a little bit, change up the pattern, that's what we've got now. Just a little bit more simple. Now I'm going to go ahead and add in some kicks. I'm going to use the Elkhorn kick from my Atlantic pack. Let me turn it down a touch. So that'll be the first part. Something like that. simple. Take out some of this low end and raise it about here so it punches a bit more through the 808. And then also what I'll do is add in a stereo shift in the imaging section, a stereo spread, just to spread out, make it a bit more atmospheric. All I'm doing right now is just adjusting the volumes the best I can. As you can see, like, I got no monitors right now, I'm not even using headphones, I'm just doing it through the laptop speakers, which is probably a terrible thing to do, but gotta use what you got. So I'm just adjusting the volumes to make it sound a little bit better. And that's pretty much the beat done. All I would do is rearrange it into a proper beat. So I'm going to quickly go ahead and do that. So right now I'm just copying it over a few bars. First intro would be something like that. And then it will go into the main part. I think one thing I'm going to do actually is add in a triangle. I think I need a triangle in this beat. My beats ain't complete without a triangle, so I'm gonna go into my volcano pack. I've got a triangle in there. I think it's bomb, it might be called. Turn it right down. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. Something nice like that. And what I'll do, I'll join them up together. I move it to the second part of the chorus. Also in the chorus I'm going to take out one of the perks. And this will be the second part of the chorus. And then in the bridge or the breakdown I'm going to take out the kicks. And I'm going to take out the perks. Actually, I'll take out one of the perks. And then it'll kind of just come back to normal a bit. I'll add in some triangles. Maybe take out these perks, the typical trap humps perks. And turn down the triangle a little bit. And then for the third part of the verse, I don't know, what should I take out? Maybe I'll take out something like that. And then for the last part, the bridge before the chorus, we'll just have the melody. And then all it would do is loop over from there. But yeah, that's about it for this beat. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button because it really helps. And leave a comment below, let me know what you guys think. What do you think about this new album by 21 Savage? I personally think it's sick. I've been banging it out for a few days now and I'm loving it. That's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you in the future.